So, how do scientists control a world you literally can't see? Let's dive into microbiology labs.
Right. So microbes are everywhere. How in the world can a scientist actually trust their results?
Well, it all comes down to some really clever techniques and a super strict system of rules. It all starts with something called aseptic technique. Basically, it's about keeping everything perfectly sterile. The first big goal is usually isolation. You gotta separate one type of microbe from all the others. And one of the most fundamental ways to do that is with something called streak plating. Using a sterile loop, you just drag the sample across a plate in 4 different zones. Easy enough, right? And check this out. By the time you get to that last quadrant, you get perfect, isolated colonies. But what if you don't just want to isolate them? What if you need to count them? With pour plating, colonies grow inside the agar. With spread plating, they grow right on top. Now for a really cool trick. Replica plating is like a rubber stamp for bacteria. So useful. But you know, doing these techniques right is only half the battle. There's a whole system behind it. That system is called quality assurance, or QA. Think of it as the ultimate lab rulebook. A huge part of QA is the SOP, the standard operating procedure. It maps out every single step.
So you see how it works? You take one simple action, like sterilizing a tool in a flame,
And you connect it to a bigger safety plan. You can actually see how controls knock down the risk. This whole framework, it's all part of the quality management system, the whole shebang. The QMS makes sure everything is on the level. Balances, pipettes, they're all checked against national standards. And get this, even the results have rules. For a play count to be statistically valid, 30 to 300 colonies. So why does all this matter? Because this microscopic work has huge, real-world consequences for all of us. The FAO says it all. Contaminated animal feed is a direct line for infection into the human population. So we're talking about safe drinking water, safe medicines, all of it relies on these strict procedures.
it's all an invisible system of trust. Which makes you wonder, what other invisible systems keep you safe?